welcome back to your Feel Me podcast. We're on episode 7, and we got a special guest today. You want to introduce yourself real quick?
Got you. What's the word, y'all? It's Tonecorlyone.
Tonecorlyone, yeah. Special guest. I'm not going to lie, I was fiending for him to come, so
That's
I'm
love.
excited. I'm really excited for you to come. I'm excited for you to be here. I'm not going to lie. So basically, let me get y'all a little background on him. He's a recording artist. He's a content creator. I seen you put FAV, fly ass Bob. So you're a fly ass Bob.
Yeah.
Period. I like that. And basically, you're a coach. Or you're a mentor. I be saying that, like you be coaching the kids and like basically like a what's that? A community thingy.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a pillar in my community.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
And I love that. I'm not gonna lie. What made you start like doing that, like the coaching and everything?
My little cousin in like 2022, he had hit me up like, "Yo, cuzzo, I'm trying to get nice and ball," and I was like, "I bet I'm gonna help you. I got you."
Did you used to play ball yourself? Or that's why you got into it?
Yeah, I used to play ball. I played all through high school. I played some in college, and then I started making music serious in college and all that.
Period.
Yeah, but yeah, I do it for the kids, and I'm a teacher too. So you know what I mean. Like I work in school, so I work with the kids, and I try to like point them in the right direction and be like a mentor, role model. You know what I mean?
I love that. So I'm gonna give you your flowers. I'm not gonna forget to give you your flowers because you very much deserve your flowers. So here on Your For Me podcast, we give people their flowers because just like everybody else, you out here doing your shit. And the fact that I even like not even saying your shit like it was like meant to be type shit, but it's like, you know, people will just post stuff and then it's like you just look at it and you keep going. It's like for some reason like I was just like, nah, I need to stay on your page. And I just like I had to do my research on you and really get to know you and everything. So like what's the like that's like your tone is like your own real name, or like that's like something else, like a definition for something.
We could say that's my real name. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, everybody call me Tony.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Tony. I like that.
So Tone was kind of like I came up with the name. Like I remember my sophomore year of high school. I'd say probably junior year, really, but I reclassed, so I did like freshman year twice. Long story short. This was like Facebook started getting lit. Everybody was like Facebook famous and all that. And my Facebook was my government. So I was like, what's a name that, you know what I'm saying, I could go with. And then I was like, all right, fuck it, Tonecorlyone. So
I like that. It's catchy. I kept saying, I'm like, Tonecorlyone. I like it. Yeah. Okay, so when did you, okay, so for me, like, I don't know. With me, my name, I can't, they don't give me nicknames. It's just straight Jadai. Like, so it's cool the fact that you able to do that with your name. I like that. Like, that's mad creative. I'm not going to lie. Where you from?
From the boogie down, from the Bronx. Burnside, Southwest Bronx. You know what I mean? I lived all over this place. I live uptown. I live on like Mount Eden area. I lived in CT. I lived in Massachusetts.
That's like Connecticut?
Yeah, Connecticut. I lived in Massachusetts. I lived in New Hampshire. Yeah, so
you've been everywhere.
Yeah.
And then that's what, like, because you went to college around there too, right?
Facts. Okay. I went to boarding school and I went to college.
Oh, you went to boarding school. Wow.
Yeah.
That's different. What's your sign? Because, you know, we got Scorpio season. Again, happy birthday to Capo.
I'm a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn.
You're Capricorn?
Yeah. I'm not heavy into all that signs and all that, but yeah, I'm a Capricorn. No.
Okay, I'm a Scorpio. I think Capricorns and Scorpios get along though, I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like we get along, so you know.
It's like a vibe thing, like an energy thing, like you can feel it. So, yeah, but I believe in it, but not too much, because it's like you can't really be too deep into it, because it's like people gonna act how they want to act regardless. Like,
yeah, that's a fact.
If it's like they sign or not.
That's a fact. I mean, I feel like at times like it is like what they say in the horoscope or whatever do be true.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, I just don't dive deep into that because you know what I mean, like that's just not what I'm into. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
One time I didn't even meet Shorty. I haven't even met Shorty. Met her on the gram, and we was on the phone. Shorty, I told her my sign. She asked me my birthday.
Girls already know.
I told her my birthday. She asked me what time I was born. I'm like, bro, how do I know what time I was born? Like, I don't
she
know.
Wanted to know your rising, your moon, and your thingy sign.
That,
like,
right? And but then I didn't know the time, so I just gave her a random time. And then she was like, she started spilling the tea of my whole life. I'm like, nah, what?
No way.
For me, never linked her.
No, she's crazy.
Never linked her. Because what she was saying some stuff that, you know what I'm saying, that I went through. I'm like, nah, what? Yeah, it's quiet.
Oh, He said, never again. Don't ask me about my sign. He said, the next girl asked me about my sign? No. So what made you like, before we get into that, like mentally, how you feeling?
Shit.
How you feeling
I'm not gonna lie. Right now, it's tough, man.
Why you say that?
You know what I mean? Right now, like literally today, this morning, fresh off the wake up, the news I got was one of my closest friends, I'll consider my best friend, my brother, just passed away this morning. So I appreciate that. Bro.
And you still came. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? We had been back and forth about this for a minute, so you know what I mean. You got a book that wasn't going. You know what I mean?
No. But if I knew, I would have switched the days and everything.
Nah, it's all good though. He would want me to be. You know what I'm saying? He would want me to do this. You know what I mean?
No, I get what you're saying.
He wants what's best for me, so we still pushing. You know what I mean? We gotta. You know what I mean? You gotta get through it. So right now, mentally, I feel like, it's tough, but that's in life. Just period, as a as a young black man in America, every day is some wild shit thrown at you, you know what I mean? So
that's true.
If you want to progress, if you want to be something and do something with your life and serve your purpose, you gotta fight through that, you know what I mean? You gotta live through it, and it's tough, but nothing good is easy, you know what I mean? So you gotta be able to find peace and find balance within it. So that's just how I look at it.
That's true. No, I'm sorry for your loss again. That's crazy.
I appreciate that. But how you doing mentally,
Mentally, I feel like I'm a little bit disappointed in myself, a little frustrated, because like certain things I be still procrastinating about, and I'm like, why are you still procrastinating about this shit? So like mentally, it's like I'm fighting myself, because it's like I know a year from now I don't want to be in the same position, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm like going back and forth for myself. But I realize the only person that could really change shit is me. So I gotta stop like procrastinating and like stop saying certain things and not doing it, and then like just just get to it type shit. Because shit not gonna happen until you finally like step into it, and that's when you start seeing other things like unfold for you, if that makes sense.
No, that's a fact. I feel the same way. I feel like I deal with that too. Right now, so I definitely felt that. At the end of the day, like you your biggest champion and your biggest enemy too.
That's a fact.
I mean, so you know what you need and you know what's necessary and what you want. So, like you said, the only thing you could do is take that step forward. You know what I mean? So
should be hard though mentally. There's a lot of shit going on. Like
that's
my
a
mental
fact.
is just like all over the place. I'm not gonna lie today, y'all. Like my mental is all over the place. And I know it's Men's Health Month. It's always Men's Health Month. I feel like they need to have that every month, like Men's Health Month.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Where they sending y'all a lot of love and support. Well, I feel like y'all need that every day, honestly, especially like.
That's a fact. I feel like everybody need
going
it.
on, yeah.
Everybody need it. You know what I mean? Everybody need love.
That's true.
That's the one thing that, the world gonna be a better place if everybody got some love. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's so true. Love and peace and happiness. Love, peace, and happiness.
Some people
Love,
don't
peace,
like
and
peace.
Happiness. Yeah, a lot. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be like that. Where I'm like, I struggle with being at peace, because then I'm like, it's boring. Like, what's going on? But that's
you toxic. I heard you.
It's not that I'm toxic. It's just like before that. Like now, I like boring, because it's like, okay, boring is good now. But before, I would look at boring like, not something is wrong. Like, what's going on? Like, this is boring.
Yo,
like,
that's a fact.
But like now, boring is. I'd rather have boring now than, like. I
think you from the city, right? Yeah. I think that's living in the city like that. That boring shit is not it. You know what I mean? You gotta tee up. It gotta be some sort of.
You gotta always do something.
Action, because we just so used to it. But then the older you get, you start to realize that you're not hell nah. I was tweaking. That's a fact though.
Yeah, no, that's true. I'm not gonna lie, because I just turned 27, and just me turning 27, and like it's making me look at shit so much differently from when I was like literally 26. Like, so it's just like, I don't know if like your age really comes with just maturing and like knowing better. If that makes sense. Because the old me be like boring. I don't do that. But now I'm just like, I want boring.
I
want to be bored.
That's a fact.
Tell you shit.
It's crazy how you change. Like I found myself the other day. My mom was braiding my hair, and I'm dead ass watching the news. Like I was like dead ass into it. I'm like, nah. I remember I used to spaz on my parents for always watching the news. Look at my ass, old as shit. But that's maturing. I'm not saying maturing is watching the news, but just
but that is low key. I'm not gonna lie, that is maturing, low key. Because to this day, I still don't be really watching the news like that.
I mean, the news is some bullshit, so, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
I feel like once you start watching the news, reading the newspaper, drinking coffee, you old. You hit adult age. Like you at adult age. Say shit like you were adult at this point. You moving like you my parents. Because my parents love their coffee. Like my dad would still read his newspaper or whatever he could read. Da, da, da. You know, shit like that.
Yeah, nah. You're not catching me reading no newspaper and sipping coffee. That's quiet. Next thing you know, a nigga headline gonna be all the way back here. Nah, that's quiet. I ain't doing that.
Yeah. Fucking. You know what song I was just listening? Erotic.
She's erotic.
Oh my God, I like that song. I'm not gonna lie, I do like that song, and I was watching the video too. Yeah, I was giving like a little.
It was a vibe. That video shoot was a vibe. I was like, okay. Sure. Hell yeah.
I could tell y'all had fun. I'm not gonna lie. And y'all had the bitches.
Yeah, nah, we had a good time. Shout out to everybody that was there. Shout out to family. Shout out to people. You heard. Shout out to the cameraman too.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the baddies too that was in the video. All of them.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Go watch the video. I'm gonna put the link down too, so y'all could go watch the video yourself. But yeah,
damn, niggas getting shaking.
He said everything in New York. Yeah, them shits do not.
You can't escape it.
You can't at all. Oh my God, that was like one time when I was at my friend's house and we just hear the neighbors just low key going at it. Like it sounded like he being the fuck out of her low key. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm telling her her friend on the phone telling her to call the cops. I'm like, oof, I don't get in people's business. That's all I'll be saying.
Yeah, nah, real shit.
I don't get in people's business.
I learned at an early age.
Yeah, I don't get in people's business.
When I was a kid, I remember I was on the block. We was chilling. And then some couple was arguing or whatever. Yeah. Long story short, somebody got hit. Somebody seen it. Somebody tried to do something. Somebody got shot.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
You gotta mind your business.
Yeah, so you feel me? Mind your business. You heard?
You
never know what's going down.
You remember the first song you put out?
The first song I ever put out? First song I ever put out?
Ever put out, yeah.
I say, yeah, hell yeah. It's still on my SoundCloud. Is it still on my It might be still on my SoundCloud. But it's called Respiration Freestyle. But that's cap though. Because that's not actually the first song I actually put out. But that's the first song that like I put out like, yo, go listen to my music type shit. Yeah.
Okay, so what made you like branch out there and like put yourself out there? Because you know it'd be hard for people, some people to put themselves out there and like have the world judge them and shit. You know.
Cause I always been rapping. I started rapping when I was a kid and like 7 years old. I made my first song ever recorded.
Started young.
And then, but I was playing ball, so I told you I went to boarding school. Yeah. So when I was in boarding school, it's crazy because just really think about it is just crazy. Look, it's a long story, but
we got time.
So when I was in boarding school, I had a roommate who, before he was my roommate, there was a kid at the school who was like making music. He had like a studio set up and all that. So then we started kicking it and all that. And there was nothing to do there. It's mad boring, you know what I'm saying? This is before iPhone. I didn't even have an iPhone yet, you know what I mean? So you feel me? So we was in there just making music, making songs. I used to be like a fake Joey Badass type nigga. I was 47 all the way up. Shout out to Karan, bro. But you feel me? But we was heavy on that. So I was like heavy on trying to be a conscious rapper. But it was like my alter ego. You know what I mean? Like I told you, I created the Tonecorlyone vibe for the Facebook or whatever because I was a ball player. But you feel me? I still wanted to get the hoes. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right,
at least you honest.
I gotta find a. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right. In the Tonecorlyone side of me, I can make music. You feel me? Because I might end up being the first nigga in the NBA and rapping for real.
That's
you
a
feel
fact.
me? That's how I was looking at it. Right? I ain't make it to NBA, but you know,
I mean,
we still rapping. we still got the other side, right? but yeah, so we started making music in there, and then like we made like a project. I put out a couple singles. It's ass. You feel me? I was listening to it.
You gotta start from somewhere.
Yeah. You started somewhere, and then there was a guy named Homeboy Sandman. Homeboy Sandman. He a rapper from Queens. He went to the same boarding school I went to, but like years before I went there, he's an actual like independent artist who thrives. You know what I mean? He's been doing his thing for a minute, and he came to the school and was performing, and then was like, "Yo, anybody wanna get on stage and rap?" And then me and my boy Vivid, who was the kid that I was making music with, we got on stage and then we just started freestyling. And the shit that I said was, I was fake. I was like calling out all the girls at the school that I fake wanted. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was geeking and all that. So then after that, I was like, I was lit. And then I did a show at the school. We had like a dance. You feel me? And mind you, this is a PWI. Like, you feel me? Like,
Right.
I'm the only kid from the trenches in there. And then I performed at the dance, and then I stage dove. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie, I was bugging. I just always wanted to do that. I always seen it. You know what I'm saying? You see it on TV. I was like, this is my first performance for real. I'm doing it, and they dead caught me.
Everybody caught you. Nobody.
Whoever was
nobody
there,
dropped you at all.
Yeah, nah, they ain't dropped me. Like, they was holding me up. They're holding me up. I was like, yeah, it's lit. I'm definitely leaving here with something.
Okay.
Real shit.
No, fucking weed. Oh, we talked about your college. That was a sacred. You talking about Sacred Heart University, right?
Yeah, I went to Sacred Heart University. Yeah.
And you was Jersey #1.
Yeah, I wore #1. Facts.
That's the sign. You #1, literally.
Yeah, man, #1.
Should show you everything. Okay.
Real rap.
What's the best advice you ever got, like about your music or like doing your craft or anything while you on your journey and everything? What's the best advice you ever got?
I say the best advice I ever got in anything is really keep God first. I feel like faith is is probably the most important aspect of anything, especially in the creative field. So my faith in God allows me to move every day. You know what I mean? So within that, I'm able to create as, just the creator that I am. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's the greatest advice. And then off top, I can't really name like different things, but I know like there's information and habits that I'm aware of that I feel like has been beneficial to me as well. You know what I mean? So, like reading or like researching is important because you got to know what you're doing in order to do it. You know what I mean? A lot of people just jump into shit and just do it. Like I'm the type of person, like I test the waters. Like you feel me? I see what the weather's like before I jump in the water. You know what I mean? So
that's true. That's a fact. That's so true. You can't just you got to do your like even with this. I had to do my research. I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, exactly. I respect that.
Sit here and just like go based off what you gotta say, what I gotta say. Like I actually want to have questions for us to like piggyback off on like shit. But I feel like the best advice I ever got was like probably like keep going and like just keep going. Like everything else is like noise basically. Yeah. And like nothing else matters except for you, if that makes sense. Because like if you really think about it, we all are main character in our own lives. Like for example, if I pinch you right now, you're the only person that's gonna feel that shit. So it's like I be looking at it like that. Like at the end of the day, it's like you the only person that could really keep going. Like the moment you stop, is like you basically let everybody win type shit.
Yeah, and people be trying to be the main character in other people's lives.
Yes, and I don't be understanding that shit. I don't understand that shit because it's like, why the fuck do you think you about to be? No, I don't get it. I don't get it. But I feel like those are the people that really like they see certain things in you, and they don't want that shit to like. They don't want the world to see it. If that makes sense.
Yep. So they want to condense it. They want to. Yeah.
That's what it be, low key. I'm not gonna lie. Basically, when I was doing my research on you, it says like something like you an indie artist. I never really heard of that. You want to explain that to me a little bit?
Yeah. So indie artist is just independent.
Indie okay. So that makes sense.
I'm not signed to a record label, right. Like a major record label. Right. I do have distribution, but I'm still independent. I own all my music. I own the rights to everything about me and my business. And then my distribution just gets the portion for what they provide for me. You know what I mean? As necessary. Like anybody who does anything for me gets whatever their worth is. You know what I mean? Based on what they do. But that's independent. The craziest thing about independent artists is everybody gets paid before the artist. Respectfully, especially on the come up. Like,
yeah, I believe that.
You know what I'm saying? We got all these marketers, we got studio, we got engineer, we got producers, we got cover artists, we got like people who run ads, we got like if you want to make a website, someone who does that. Like, and that's why I do a lot of things on my own. Like that's why I do so much research and information and gaining information, because you got to know what it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of went off on a tangent. I don't even know what my original point was.
You was good. You was going.
But Yeah, but being an independent artist, it just comes with a lot. I feel like it's worth it. You definitely need a team.
But that show you a boss, low key, because you paying people. The fact that you say other people get paid before you, like that's boss mentality right there. And a lot of people don't understand that because they're like, "Nah, I gotta eat first." But it's like, "Nah, you gotta make sure people around you eat first, and then
that's a fact.
Eat low key.
That's a fact.
Because like those people are fake. They low key putting their energy into what you got going on too. So it's like the same thing basically.
Yeah, you gotta give people what they worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not like sometimes, and a lot of independent artists also get manipulated. You know what I mean? They're the first to, because everybody can just be like, oh, I do this, I can help you do this, so just pay me and give me bread, and then this is what's gonna happen, and then they just get finessed. You know what I mean? But
that's a fact.
But for the most part, like as an independent artist, you are vulnerable to shit like that because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to try to figure shit out and understand shit so that people can't finesse you, so that you know exactly what it is you need or what skill sets people should have for when it is time to hire people and shit like that. So, yeah.
It's like I'm thinking about Mona Leo because I know Mona Leo, she's independent and she do all her shit by herself, low key. It's a lot of artists that's independent.
Yeah,
that's I'm like, I could see like, I don't know, you about to be big. You big already, but you got this shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you, man.
Because the fact that you already like on that shit is just like, it's crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like the fact that you doing it independently and then you still supporting your team at that too is crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie. Because it's like that takes a lot. It really do.
Yeah, that's a fact. It really do take a lot. Mentally, physically, financially. Shit, it's a lot.
Be the financial part, low key.
Right.
Because I feel like once we got the money, it'd be everything.
That was like where a capital F type shit.
No, for real. Should be easy. Like once you got the money.
Was capital.
Like F, capital F, capital everything.
Nah, real shit.
Yeah, okay. Now that should be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I be going through seasons of like, you know, when you're trying to like bring your shit to a certain thing and you go through season of loneliness where you feel like you can't be around people because you got to focus on your craft and your work and stuff.
Yeah.
How do you like what do you like? What's your mindset when you're going through that? Like,
I mean, that's. I feel like I've always been in that season. That's just who I am as a person. Like I feel like that's become a part of me. Like separating myself in order to get what it is that I'm seeking. You know what I mean? Like I said, when I went to boarding school when I was 15, you know what I mean? So that was with the intention of potentially getting a Division I scholarship so that my parents don't got to pay for me to go to college. So I made that sacrifice and I wasn't near none of my friends, you feel me? I was late on the lingo. I was late on certain moves. I was late on certain plays to get money and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? But it was all worth it because I ended up getting that scholarship, you know what I'm saying? So at this age and translating into music and business is like, I'm not gonna lie, like I've been in certain rooms, like I've been in rooms with billionaires and people who are extremely successful. And I've been in rooms with niggas who don't even know what it is to even try to assume what success is. You know what I'm saying? So I know that there's gonna be times when being around certain people wouldn't make the most sense in terms of my progression or the information I'm getting or the habits that I'm seeing and things like that. So
that's so true.
I've been able to balance that and find balance, but sometimes though, you know what I'm saying, it does get tough, like even sacrificing, like, because I'm not gonna lie, like even a relationship.
That's to say, how do you balance? Do you balance that?
So you know, at times you try, you know what I mean, and I feel like New York City is just a wild place. You feel me? It's kind of hard to really find somebody with enough patience to really build something with, in terms of like a real relationship, romantic relationship. But regardless, like, you know, you try to put in that work, that effort, but sometimes it's too much. Like you don't have enough of yourself to give to everything. You know what I mean? Especially when you're trying to build something. Like I always felt like I'm a person of delayed gratification. You know what I mean? So by that I'm saying like I'm capable of saying I want this, so I'm going to give this up so that eventually I'll be able to have this. You know what I mean? That's
a good way of thinking about it. I need to think about that shit more. Like that.
So I'm cool with that, but you know, being in that mindset, you do battle with the damn. Like I could really be on vacation with a shorty right now. You know what I'm saying? Doing this, that, and the third, but that also goes into like the reality of social media. You know what I'm saying? And you see everybody doing certain shit, so you get FOMO. You feel like nah, I should do that too, or you know what I mean. But everybody got their own life and how they move. So you know what I mean.
Nah, your mindset is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy.
Right.
I like that. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna start. That's how I'm gonna start living my life. Okay.
I mean,
start doing that shit.
To each his own. You know what I mean? Saying because I feel like I'm a person like I could deal with not doing certain shit. Like I'm cool. You feel me? Certain people they like, nah, I gotta do that. Like, you know what I mean? Right. So like whatever floats your boat, you know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact. But some shit still have you to the thing where it's like to the point that shit not really helping you for real. It's actually making you worse. Yeah. Okay. Like I'm not gonna lie, I smoke a lot. And I be telling myself I wanna stop smoking. Like I'm about to smoke after this, I'm not gonna lie. But still, like I be telling myself I don't wanna smoke as much because it's like to me, it's like I'm low key smoking my money at this point. It's like I'm not even smoking the weed no more. I'm smoking my money. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I feel you.
So it's like certain shit like that. But like damn, like I gotta sacrifice that shit. Even though I know this is what I like to do, but it's like I don't want to be smoking for the rest of my life.
How's it benefiting you?
And it's not benefiting me, right? It's not benefiting me. The one time it really benefits me, and in the moment.
Don't worry, you're not alone in that, yo. I struggle with that same shit.
No,
every
for
time.
real, because I be telling myself
every new eighth, yo. I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to chill.
That be me, low key. I'm not
right
gonna
when
lie.
that shit
like,
done, got a whole new
another
eighth.
one, and you don't even know how the fuck it got here. I'm like, what the fuck? It just got here. Like what the fuck? Like, and then you literally was just telling yourself, nah, I'm not gonna do this. Cause that's what I be having a conversation with myself. Like I'm not coughing, and I still end up coughing. But that mentality you have, though, it makes sense. Like you gotta sacrifice. What is it? Delayed
gratification.
Delayed gratification. I like that. Delayed gratification.
Yeah, I try to teach that to the kids I work with too, cause them little niggas they love instant gratification. That's the opposite. Right? Instant gratification. They need whatever it is now. Like you feel me? I coach a team, and you know what I'm saying they still developing. And then I'm trying to make them do a layup. They over here doing up and under, some shit they damn well can't do. But, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to feel like they, you know what I'm saying? They've made it already. So, you know, it's just fun to see. But
when you put it like that, it makes me think about shit a lot more differently. I'm not going to lie. Like, it just makes me look at shit differently. Because, like, I be saying it because a lot of guys, not a lot of guys, but not a lot of guys, but if I'm like talking to somebody, right, I would want all his time, right? But it's like I can't do that because like you got shit that you trying to do too.
You selfish,
huh?
You selfish.
I'm selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, probably a little bit. I think a little bit.
Nah, I'm playing.
No, for real. I think I am selfish a little bit. I was just telling somebody that the other day. I'm like, yo, I think sometimes I'm a little too selfish, like to the point where it's like I needed to get out of my world for a little bit and like look at what other people got going on. Because like, for example, if I'm around somebody and they're giving me weird energy, I'm like, why the fuck you moving like this? But then it has nothing to do with me. So it's like something personal that they going through type shit. But I'm thinking like it's me type shit. Because it's like, but not that I'm saying like everything is about me, because not everything is about me. But it's like in that moment, I'm just like, why the fuck you being weird? But it's like at the same time, they probably got like 1,000 other things they thinking about besides me, if that makes sense.
No, that's
so I would say I'm probably a little bit selfish, and I need to work better at doing that. But I think it really stems from me just like, I don't know. It's just like I'm really protective when I like people, when I'm like around people. If I'm like your friend and stuff and I feel your energy is off, I'm going to question you. I'm like, why are you moving like this? Like shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, why are you being weird? Like,
yeah, that's crazy too, because you know, I mean, I'm big on energy too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Real big.
And sometimes you could tell like certain people are off. And you could take offense to that because, like, nigga, why you moving like that?
Right. It's like, I ain't doing nothing to you.
But that's one thing I feel like working with kids helped me learn, because, like, I could get a kid breakfast, and by third period, he cursing me out. Right. You know what I'm saying? And to be completely honest, and then the next day, he will be a regular person, like, happy, and then the next day, he'll be, like, he hate me. You know what I mean? But it don't really be me, because I'm consistent with what I do. Like, I'm always helpful. Like, I don't violate, you know what I'm saying? I do my job. But at the end of the day, you know, like, there's something outside of whatever you two are dealing with that maybe they're dealing with when they go to the crib, or, you know what I'm saying, when they're on the block or whatever, that they just come in and giving me that energy because they had something going on. So I learned that, like, to observe that and understand that, I can see, like, okay, even as adults, you know what I'm saying? Like, people go through shit and then they come to you, and then that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be aware of that at times. So I try my best to keep that in mind too when I deal with people. Just cause I already know myself too. Like, I mean, I'm the type of person like I'll pull up you and not let it be known that, you know what I'm saying. I try to keep it. I try to keep people out of my business for the most part. So if I gotta be somewhere, I'm gonna play it how it's supposed to be played. You know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna give you the energy like so you could assume something's wrong. You know what I'm saying. But I understand like not everybody got that ability. So you feel me? Right.
No, but that's a fact. See, so I don't be bugging. Okay, so we're gonna go into your threads real quick because we did talk about this a little bit already too. Because then you had posted that something like artists got to normalize showing love to artists. My philosophy is if you aren't willing to comment on or share on any of my content or purchase any of my products, you're clocking me and therefore you don't need to follow me, vice versa. I like that energy. Cause I feel the same way. Low key, I'm about to literally unfollow mad people on my Instagram, off my Instagram. Because it's like, y'all just be watching at this point. Y'all not sharing, y'all not posting, y'all just watching.
Yeah, that's a fact. I feel like I'm gonna be real. Like when it comes to social media, there's different reasons why people use it, right? Mm-hmm. So if you are using it with the intent of following people you enjoy, like in terms of if you like their content or their music or whatever, when they post something that you like or enjoy, you should treat it as such. You know what I mean? But if you just never like or enjoy it, why would you follow them? Because it's like me personally, I don't like following people that I don't like their posts. If I'm not gonna like your post, I'm not gonna follow you. You know what I mean? But if you follow, unless you follow me, like if you follow me and like I follow people back, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna unfollow you just cause, you know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like that's fool, you know what I mean, of me. Sometimes I do it too though, like I don't even like this nigga post, like back it up.
But then that's protecting your energy too.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Form of protecting your energy.
That's
I'm
true.
not gonna lie.
But I'm again like that was a different season of my life too when I posted that. I don't know how long ago it was. It could have been yesterday, but. Right now, my philosophy is I can care less how you feel on the internet.
3/27/24.
Yeah, that was in March.
So March. Yeah.
You feel me? So right now, though, like I feel like I've evolved from then, and like when it really comes down to social media, like it is what it is. Like niggas, I be scrolling sometimes. Like I was once that nigga that I send every post to everybody. If you
I do that too.
I be sending every shit because I feel like sometimes I post and I don't send it out and that shit don't be going up. I'm like, nigga, I can't just rely on the algorithm. Fuck that, nigga. I'm gonna send this shit to everybody I can. That makes sense. You feel me? I'm not gonna send it to a random page. But if I know you, we got a relationship, and I know you've liked something of mine in the past, maybe you might like this too. So I'm gonna send it out. Sometimes people show love. Sometimes people see it, but they might be busy, and I understand that because sometimes people do that to me, and I see their I see what they just sent me, but like I'm going on my phone, like I got a quick little look at my phone real quick. Oh, I see that, but let me go handle something real quick, and then I never get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that perspective as well. So I ain't pressed over that social media shit, but I'm not. If you gonna hit that follow button, make sure you show love though. You a bozo if you don't, cause you a widow. Like, don't just watch.
I have a lot of people that just be watching me. Like they just be. I think they low key just watching me because they want me to fail. I'm not gonna lie. They're like, damn, why is this bitch still going? Why is she still going? Why is she still look the way she look?
And they trying to steal your moves. Like they trying. Oh, what? That's what you did. That's if wavy. Let me go do that instead of let me hit you up
and collab with something or do the same type shit. They'll always do that. Like that shit is so weird to me. That's I'm like at this point, like even like the last episode I had, I think the when my sister and her friend they used to be friends. They're not friends no more because y'all seen that episode. But she didn't like the fact that I guess my sister didn't like reshare her shit, like always sharing her shit and stuff like that. So it's like people like that. You just gotta low key. You don't have to go back and forth with them. You just unfollow. Once you feel like you gotta explain, oh, why you not sharing my shit? Why you not posting my shit? At this point, you begging. You might as well just unfollow them and call it a day. Because I never not once told nobody in my family to share my shit unless they want to share it, if that makes sense. No, I'm lying. Nah, I purposely have took my mom's phone one time and I did share myself. But yeah, I'm lying. I do be doing that sometimes. But it's like, sometimes you just got to do it yourself. Because like, they don't be knowing how to use technology and shit. So I be sharing myself and doing my other shit. But other than that,
I press niggas. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I used to. That's why now I'm chilling off that because I feel like right now I don't really got no friends from college like that because of that. Real shit. I done burn every bridge because I'm like, nah, you ain't share my shit. Fuck you, nigga. I'm like, yo, because real shit, like, how you gonna tell me, yo, this song is pain,
but you don't share
and then you like share it, bro? Like, why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? I know it's pain. I made it. Like, real shit. Like, respectfully, like that may sound grateful, but that's how I was feeling. Like,
but that's the fact. That's true. That's some real shit. People don't see it like that. People just see like, yeah, I'ma just.
But now I'm cool. Like, social media is social media, bro. If you in person and you telling me that it's fire and you haven't listened to it, then you just fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to it and then tell me it's fire. Or if you haven't listened to it, I ain't hear it yet, bro. But I got you. That's different. You know what I mean? But just keep it a beam, bro. It's not hard. Like,
people be jealous. I think people just be jealous and they don't like their life for real.
And people
and they
see
don't shit and they like, nah, what the fuck? Why he got so much motion going on? Like, like I don't like that for him. Like, they just be weird with it.
And yo, I also is like people just be weird. Period. Like, they don't. It's not. It might not even be jealousy. Like, they might just be like, and it might not even be considered weird. But if something is outside of what you deem normal, then you might call it weird, right? But like, niggas might just be like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like they might not have any reaction to whatever it is that you post. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I feel like that only happens when they don't, like, once they start seeing other people sharing, other people, like, once your shit really go off and then like the whole world really start fucking with you, that's when now that person wants to start fucking with you. I don't understand that shit because it's like, keep the same energy, like.
But that's how people are, bro. It's like that with everything. People sheep. Majority of people, it's the people that aren't. It's the black sheep, and then the majority of sheep. There's fewer black sheep than white sheep. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that. That shit is so annoying. Cause like, you was just talking about how my shit trash. Now you want to be in my face. Like, come on.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, me with Sexy Red, when I first heard Sexy Red, I was not jacking it. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I love me.
But then after now, I'm in the spot. I'm like, oh, baby. You feel me? So you know, things come with time.
That's a fact. That's true. Sometimes you do gotta develop a taste for somebody because you might hear them the first time. You're like, I'm not really fucking with them for real. And then you hear them again, or probably somebody else plays it for you, and you hear like a different way. You're like, oh shit, like, this person actually, they not bad. Like,
fact. I was like that with A Boogie too. When I first heard A Boogie, like the very first time, because I went to school, I went to FDA, and mad hybrids niggas was in there when A Boogie was first going up. But they was playing all his unreleased or whatever. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is this? But then I heard when he dropped the project, and I listened to it because everybody was like, yo, Jack, they was Jack. I'm not gonna lie, yo, you gotta throw niggas from FDA a bag because yo, when I tell you they was street team promoting it, they was pressing niggas, yo, download my man's tape, like in the hallway, like they was wilding, bro.
I need to hire them.
But long story short, they got me to listen to it, and I listened to it, and I'm like, nah, this what the fuck. How this nigga know I'm going through this shit? You know what I mean? So it was, you know, certain things that you gotta develop into too. So,
nah, that's a fact. That's true. You gotta develop taste for certain shit. All right, we're gonna get into like 2 little quick topics, and then we're gonna do a little question, and then we're done for the day. But basically, I don't know if I want to get into this topic. Let's see. So basically, we're gonna talk about this topic. How we like. I didn't want to get into this too much for real, because it's like I really don't care for it. I'm not gonna lie, but it's something that's going on right now, like with the election and shit, like how Donald Trump is president, and everything. And I just feel like, honestly, like I feel like us being an adult now is just like real like ghetto, because like we just going through it. Like,
yo, this shit crazy.
We just going through it for real. There's a lot going on.
Yo, I turned 26 this year, so I had to get off my mom's insurance.
That was me when I turned 26.
Yo, and then, but I got a full-time job, so I got insurance and benefits and all that, so it's cool. But I'm like over here, like I gotta find a doctor. Like I got like all that shit. I'm like, what? Like,
I just did.
Shit is crazy, but like shit like that is crazy. Like we've been our whole lives like, yo, I can't wait till I'm old. Like I can't wait till I'm grown. I can make my own. Nah, nigga. I be telling the kids I work with, yeah, all right, yeah.
But now we see when people used to be like, take your time, don't rush to get old, don't rush to grow up. But we used to be like, nah. But it's like now we feel that shit because low key, I feel like we going through like the most weirdest time right now in history. But at the same time, we just gotta all keep focused. I mean, like we all gotta just keep going. Like nothing's happening for real. But it's like Donald Trump is president. Fucking eggs is like $7 now. It's a lot of shit going on. Like it's just like too much. But it's like I'm not even trying to like let that shit really like get me too much anxiety. So I really don't think about it too much.
Everything expensive. The rent too damn high.
Yes, you can't even get a apartment now. Is like $3,000, $4,000 for like
for the closet,
bedroom, 1 bedroom.
For the closet, $3,000.
Studio, a studio. That's it. Like living room. That's all you get. Living room and kitchen.
But yeah, nah, it's tough though. It's tough. I commend my parents for what they went through. Like I remember when I was a kid and I couldn't get nice shit, and I used to be like, "How y'all got a job and y'all don't got no money? Like that shit don't make no sense." Nigga, it makes perfect sense.
It do. No,
you got food, right?
That's a fact.
I understand that till now.
Bills, everything is a bill.
Shout out to you guys.
No, that's
you know what I'm saying? Cause even now, like I look at like all my friends with kids, and I'm just like, yeah, man, that's tough.
It's hard.
Like right now, unless you really got it, if you really got it, that's cool. Like do your thing, but
even if you do got it too, it's still mentally and physically.
Yeah, nah,
like
for
the
sure.
Money gonna take you but so far, but it's like you mentally gotta be there for your kid too at the same time. So it's like some people don't pay attention to that low key. They just like, I'm gonna just do what I gotta do from the outside, like which is like feeding them, getting them dressed, But you gotta mentally make sure your child is good. Therapy if they need therapy, making sure they know how to communicate effectively. I can't say certain words. That word. But yeah, like certain shit I'm just like, it's like a lot. And then like even when you said it too, when I be seeing people that I know with kids, it be making me want to wait. Cause I was just talking to my coworker the other day and he was telling me, take your time. Don't rush it. Like, cause a lot of shit go on after you have a kid. Like it'd be a lot of shit that happens that you're not even prepared for, low key. It just happens, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a fact. Last night I was with one of my mans who recently had a baby, and my brother had an album release party. And after that, we was going to go out. But he was like, nah, I can't. And then he was like, oh, he got baby duty, you know what I mean? And he was just mad because he was like, he know he not going to sleep. Like, and you could just see, like, you know, like sometimes somebody be like, oh, man, I got to do this. Like, he was... Like you could see the pain, like in his eyes, like so I already know he going through it. Like he was like I know he didn't want to go home.
But it's like you sacrifice. He made a sacrifice, so you gotta follow through his sacrifice.
You got a new life to take care of. So
like, that shit is crazy.
It's necessary.
Now he does sound like my coworker though. I'm not gonna lie. He said he was like literally telling me like if it wasn't for the baby, he wouldn't like been with the baby mother, if that makes sense. So it's like a lot of things just give you strength. I guess him having his son help him like focus on the fact that he want his son to have a mother and a father around type shit. So like that really kind of saved their relationship low key. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But like I don't know. I mean, I'm taking my time. I don't have no kids right now. I'm single. I'm chilling. Like I'm not rushing it.
Well, I'm single too.
I feel like See, we both living life.
That's a fact.
So we both living
and
life.
I got no kids.
See, shit. But I do want kids though, like in the future, but not now.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, so I'm about to ask you a really raunchy question. Have you ever had sex in any of your songs?
To any of my, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
Which one?
My songs on my sex playlist.
Oh, you got a
right
sex
now.
playlist? Oh, shit.
I mean, nah, I lied. It's not my sex playlist.
Listen to this
That's crazy though. But one of the playlists I play when it's, you feel me, time to get busy. Erotic. I got a song called Phases. I got a song called Exotic. Yeah, those are a couple. And then some unreleased vibes.
Ooh, you gotta send me that.
But for the most part, I'm listening to like Sade and like Brent Fires and shit like
Sade.
Sade like old R&B, kind of like 90s.
She sound like it. She sound like one of those making love. Yeah.
She got a real unique.
Yeah, I know her. I know that song. Yeah, I know that. It's like something. I remember like the way you started it. Like I sound familiar. Yeah.
She got like a lot of viral sounds on like TikTok right now. Yeah.
That's probably why I heard it on TikTok too.
I listen to smooth shit, smooth, calm vibes. You know, shit set the mood. And I kind of make music like that too sometimes. Like I make all type of music, so the songs that I got in that vibe. Yeah.
That's good. I like that. You're really talented. I like
thank
that
you,
for you.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie.
I appreciate that.
You giving me motivation to really like not procrastinate anymore after this episode. I'm not gonna lie. After this episode, I'm not procrastinating no more.
That's fine.
Like the way your mindset is, like I thought honestly, I don't know. It's just like it's different. It's like it's making me like want to open my shit more, like be more like, because the fact that you said like you had to sacrifice yourself, even with the college and everything, how you went through college, and it's like you had none of your friends and everything, but you still did what the fuck you had to do. You got your scholarship, like that's good. Like what the fuck? I would have folded. Not gonna lie, I would have folded because I'm like, damn, I'm out here by myself. Type shit, like you feel me? Like no, of course, I got you, but I'm just saying, like in general, like that shit is crazy. I'm not gonna, but it's like it's crazy good because then it shows like your character. And like it shows who you are type shit.
Okay.
So that's a good thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man, my parents did their thing.
Yeah, your parents did a good job.
Shout out Mom Duke. Shout out OG.
So shout out to you.
Tone, triple OG.
Shout out to you. All right, so we at the end of the episode. We're gonna do like a little quick question thingy. And yeah, it's like a spicy truth or drink questions basically. So you want truth or dare? I mean truth or dare. I said drink. Truth or dare. So truth or drink? I mean dare.
Let's go with dare.
Dare. Okay. I'm weak. Okay. It says close your eyes and pick a random phone contact and leave them a dirty voicemail.
A random phone contact? That's tough. I got people in my phone that if I leave them a contact, if I leave them a message like that should go fuck up that money.
Okay. I'm gonna give you another one.
Maybe when I don't gotta do a regular job.
No, I'm weak. No, that's not. It's like so sexual. I'm not gonna lie. This is so crazy. Okay, but this is not that bad. No, this is something I have found on the internet. But it says no, but you say you can't do that because then if you call somebody, they're gonna think you. But it's not that bad. It really don't matter.
I can call somebody.
Okay. It says FaceTime your most recent contact, burp, and then hang up. Like that's easy. Yeah, that's easy. You. Oh, not me. Minus me. He said minus me, and then burp and then hang up. Like that's easy. I feel like I thought the days was gonna be a little bit more. Thank you. They're a little easy.
I'm calling right now. My son Kyle.
Just burp and hang up.
Damn, this is audio.
Yeah, you gotta call him back.
Fuck it.
Just burp, yeah, and hang up. If he pick up.
Nigga, pick up, bro.
You embarrassing him.
Yeah, bro, you got me looking crazy. Nah, it's quiet, bro.
Yeah, it's quiet. Fuck it. Yeah, you do me. You do me. Right. I'm gonna pick
truth or dare.
I'll do truth. Because the dare ones will throw me off.
Alright. What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you during sex?
Oh my God. I don't even know if I can say this on camera. Oh my God.
Yo, if you can say it on camera, it's crazy. You the one who backed out the questions.
I guess I threw up while I was.
Oh, man.
That was really embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. Because that was the first time that happened. And I was just like, oh my God, oh my God. And I just like ran to the bathroom. And then I started cleaning up after that. I was like, oh my God, oh my God.
You was drunk?
No, it was just like, well, I was a little, I did have like a me type shit. But I think I just went a little, like I overdid it. Yeah. I overdid it. And it was just like.
You don't got to paint the picture. Right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's embarrassing. I'm thinking about that shit right now. I'm embarrassed. Like, oh my God.
That's funny.
But yeah, that was my most embarrassing thing. And that's it, I guess. And you could say where you from, like give them your Instagram and everything so they could follow you. Because honestly, y'all, the questions is weird. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, give your Instagram. Let them know where they could follow you, keep up with you and everything. Because you outside.
It's your boy Tonecorlyone from the Bronx, New York, West Burnside. Artist, entrepreneur, coach, mentor.
Period.
All the vibes, creator. Period. You know what I mean? You can find me on Apple Music. Find me on. Hold on. There's this one. My fault, y'all. You can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, all that. Everywhere you can find music, anywhere you can listen or watch videos, stream anything content related, I'm there. Just look me up. Corlyone. That Corleone spelled different because I'm different. Shit, me.
Period. Talk that shit. Hold up. I love this. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I be doing the one train ciphers, and then there's a guy, my son Mike Mizzle. He be like, you can find me on IG, on FB, on Snapchat. It's like he got like a whole rhyme to tell everybody his Instagram at the end of the cipher. So I was trying to think of that, but that shit ain't.
Sure, you try. You want to do a little quick, something off the dome real quick?
Like some bars?
Yeah. You that nice? Let me see. I'm going to test you real quick.
I mean,
I know you nice. Don't get me wrong, but.
I got mad bars, but I'm not going to lie. Right now.
You're a little shy.
Yeah, it's not that I'm shy. It's that it's just mumbo jumbo right now. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot on my mind right now. So I ain't
I appreciate you really coming, especially because, you know. Appreciate you.
But I'm a rapper, so I got you a sign. I'm rich, manifest my future, watch it come true. Practicing the art of war, my bitches call me Sun Tzu. Let shorty hit the split, she said it kick like kung fu. Dummy boy, don't let them good grades fool you. Test your luck, cause we got guns too. Celebrate my victories, came a long way from Kennedy's. Went from 2 bedrooms on Section 8, broke utilities, to goody 2 shoes in a mansion with tough amenities. 20-foot corridors, reached this gate, I'm feeling heavenly. Stumbled on the road, I got back up before I hit the ground. Got me on commercials, mama really think I made it now. Want to see me spaz? Well, I'ma need that payment down, front end or back end. And got it, you don't hear a sound from me.
You just shut this shit down. That's it. We just ending it. We ending it right there. That's it. No more. Thank you for watching, y'all. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Yes. Holla at y'all.